Good afternoon, hockey fans. We're getting ready to roll here. We got the Colorado Springs Tigers 12U AA team playing the Hyland Hills Jaguars 12U AA team. Warm-ups currently going on right now. The game should start. Warm-ups will be done in about a minute, and then picking up the pucks, and we should be ready to go. Looks like we're running a two-official system, with both officials currently residing in the box, chatting away, waiting for the game to start. Both teams are just going through their warm-up routine. This starts a pretty busy day of hockey for the Marvises. We got Brianna playing right now in this game. We got Blake and Colton are playing the 16U game at South Suburban Ice Rink this afternoon. 5:40 is the game, and that's 16U AAA hockey. They're going up against the Thunderbird AAA team, the 16U AAA team, which should be a pretty good game. Thunderbirds are a very strong team, but if our boys come out and actually play, they should have some success against them. But it's going to be a hard team to beat for our Tigers team, regardless. Warm-ups are done, and we should be ready to pick up the pucks and get the ball rolling in a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and mute. We will be back right at puck drop. All right, here we are, ready for the puck drop. Teams are set, pucks are picked up. Goalies in net. It looks like we have Sophia Sephora playing in net for the Tigers today. She should be ready to go. And this should be a pretty good matchup. Let's see what happens. Puck is dropped, and Tigers come away with that temporarily. And the Jaguars knock it into the Tigers zone, flipped up the boards, picked up by Gibson. Gibson gets bumped off the puck. One of the Jaguars comes away with it. He goes down into his own zone. Quick reverse, comes up, chips it up, and bounces it out of the zone. Looks like we got some different positions for this game. And Jaguars pick it up in the neutral zone, knocked off of his stick. Gibson gets it, tries to chip it up, and it hits another Jaguars player and ends up not going anywhere. Puck is chipped into the Jaguars zone. No icing there. It's all the way down behind the net. Picked up by the Tigers. Passed up but not out. Chipped up, not out. KJ tried to pick it up and he was unable to maintain possession of the puck. The Jaguars get it behind their own net now. Bumped off the puck. And number 22 gets it in, and we actually got a check. And number 10 for the Tigers going to the box for a roughing call. Sorry, that would be an interference call. Penalty early on the Tigers, going down on a penalty kill. Early on in the first. Tigers going down a man. Jaguars on a power play. Jaguars picked that up off the face of a shot, redirected wide of the net. Picked up behind the net by Sanderson. Sanderson comes skating up, chips it up the boards and out, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing early on in this power play. 1:19 left in the power play, 12:33 left in the first period. The scoreboard currently says period 0, but we all know that's not right.
Is there 14 years old?
I'm sorry,
Shot on, saved by Sophia. Picked up in the corner by the Jaguars, back behind the net. Sanderson battling. Picked up by the Jaguars down low, back up to the point. Number 20 with it. Number 20 with a shot that's blocked by Sanderson. Good block. Marvisi. That one goes off of a stick, a Jaguars stick, and goes over Sophia's shoulder and then back in the net. Jaguars with the power play goal put them up 1-0 early on. 12:13 left in the first period. What's that?
I think it
Was it? My cameraman saying he thinks it was a high stick, but refs didn't call it, so it is not.
We're in period 0. We're going to play 4 periods then.
Gibson chips it off the boards. Jaguars fail to get it in their own zone, pick it up behind the net, trying to come around. And Tigers player Gibson with a little move finally bounces out of the zone. Gibson picks it up back to Spindor. Spindor up to Gibson. Gibson chips that in. And Jaguars not able to get it out. Number 80 with a shot and goes wide of the net. Picked up on the near side and backhanded in deep. Shot on. McKenzie with a shot there, not able to do much with it. Puck's fired all the way down, and that goes down for an icing on the Jaguars. 11:27 left in the first period. Current score 1-0 with the Jaguars leading this game. Fenton taking the draw here. He's got KJ on his right. KJ with a shot just wide of the net. It's behind the net. Chipped up by Carlson. Fenton not able to get a stick on it. Rimmed around by the Jaguars. Jaguars trying to pick it up down low. And it ends up squirting out of the zone. Jaguars pick it up. Marvisi not able to get a stick on it. Picked up by Carlson. Chipped up the boards. And chipped back in by the Jaguars. They're maintaining control down low. Fenton picks it up from behind the net. Chipped up to Carlson. Bounces off his stick and then a skate. He loses sight of it. Picked up again by the Jaguars and brought in. Marvisi chips it up to Carlson. Carlson with it. Goes cross ice to KJ. KJ not able to get a stick on it. Chipped up. Not out. KJ and the Jaguars player battling down low. Finally, Jaguars pick it up, bounce it off the boards, out. Bounced off the boards, back in, and it goes in offside. So we get a stoppage of play at the 10:15 mark of the first period. Jaguars chip it in on a backhand. Bounced off the near side boards. Does come out. Number 14 for the Jaguars gets it. Passes it over to 11. Back to 14. Not able to chip it up. McKenzie takes it in. A little move. And had it stripped from him just as he was trying to make that backhand shot. Ends up going into the corner. Gibson with it. Gibson gets it back up to the point. Spinder with it. Shot. That's blocked. Couple Tigers there. McKenzie trying to get to it. He overskates. Chipped up and out. Sanderson bounces it off the near side boards. Number 80 with it. Carries it in, but loses a handle on it. Jaguars pick it back up and end up getting it out. Spender just chips it up. Picked up by Gibson. He skates in a little one-on-one, but he had 3 other players surround him pretty quick. He tries to create some time and space. And McKenzie gets pushed slightly and ends up going into the net. And he's battling. Sorry, that was McKenzie. Jaguars pick it up, carry it into the zone, trying to get around number 26, battling down low, and chips it up, and it ends up coming out of the zone. KJ with it, loses a handle on it, picks it back up behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to, centers it, and the Jaguars there to pick it off. Carlson leaves it for KJ. KJ tries to get it over to Fenton. Fenton had it redirected over to 10 up top, back over to 26. 26 picks it up, and he chips that in. And not offsides there. They play on. 10 picks it up behind the net. Gets around a couple Jaguar players. Carlson with it. He chips that one in on a backhand, but picked up by Jaguars. Jaguars over the near side, try to get it center. Spender with it. He chips it up for Carlson. Carlson with a shot. That's saved by the goalie. A little bit of extracurriculars there between Fenton and number 74. And we got a stoppage of play.
I think they would look better.
You think so?
Yeah, you can get more of the same.
Okay, we can try that for the next. I'll do that for your game. As you notice, we're trying to do some new camera angle stuff. Puck pops out. Marvisi picks it up, bounces it off the near side boards, but it goes in off sides as McKenzie was still in the zone. We get another stoppage of play. It should come out to the neutral zone, and it does. Back to Marvisi. Marvisi over to Spender. He loses it. Gibson chips it up, but that one's picked up. Okay. Seems that we lost that feed there for a little bit. Hopefully it came back. Chipped up by the Jaguars. Number 10 with it. He chips it up, but picked off by the Jaguars. Carlson picks that one up, carries it in, and a shot and a save by the goalie. He had no trouble with that one. Fenton taking the draw here. Back to KJ. KJ with a shot, saved by the goalie. Fenton picks it up behind the net, tries to do a wraparound, and that's blocked. Back over to KJ. KJ back up to the point, number 10 with it. Back down to KJ. KJ back up to 10. And he's not able to maintain control of it, and the Jaguars get it out. Fenton battling. He picks it up, bounces it off the boards. Picks it back up. Left up for Carlson. Carlson with a shot. That one's blocked. And a shot backhander by KJ, and that one's saved by the goalie. Picked up and ends up coming out, number 26 with it. He makes a little move and then chips that in off of a Jaguar skate. No icing, no offsides there. Fenton goes down to get it deep in the near side corner. Bad angle shot. He's not able to do much with that. Pops out. Chipped up by Carlson and not able to get into the net. Picked up by number 20, skated into the zone. Shot, redirected wide. But Sophia got enough of a pad on to keep it from going anywhere. Gibson chips that one up. Tries to get it to Carlson. Kenzie with it. Kenzie with a little move. Carries it up. Chips it over to number 80. 80 with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Picked up on the near side by the Jaguars. Nice little blocked there by Marvisi. Goes wide. Gibson picks that up. Chips it up off the boards. Not able to maintain control. The Jaguars get it back in their own zone. Chips it up off the far side boards. Thrown to the near side. Nobody there. Chipped up and out of the zone. Marvisi with it. She chips that in. Jaguars pick it up deep in their own zone. Number 10 carries that in. Oh, how did that not go in? Wide open net right up front. Went off the heel of his stick and was not in the net. Gibson chips it off the boards. On the far side, he's battling a couple Jaguars over there. That one bounces off the ref. Marvisi chips that one in deep and goes for a change. And it looks like we got an offside call here. There was a tripping call. Okay, it looks like the Jaguars got a tripping penalty. I missed that one. Jaguars controlling it in their own zone. Puck pops out and picked up by Tigers, thrown across ice. That pass is picked off. Somehow or another, the Jaguar that was laying on his butt managed to stay on sides. And they come into the zone, shot on, and we get a stoppage of play. Fenton wins that draw. Back over to the far side, picked up. Carlson tries to get it up to KJ, not able to do so. The Tigers controlling it in the neutral zone. And Jaguars get it and throw it right back out. Face off in the neutral zone. Jaguars back to get it in their own zone. Jaguar down there blew a tire down low. Number 10 keeps it in deep. Carlson gets bumped. Or sorry, that wasn't Carlson, that was Gibson. Battle down low. Shot on. Another shot on. Another shot on. That one goes wide. Picked up on the near side corner. Picked up by number 10. Thrown back on net. Jaguars get it and just managed to chip it out. Number 10 gets it and chips that back in. That was on sides. Jaguars pick it back up. Whacked that. Thrown all the way down. The refs wave that one off. Jaguars pick it up deep in their own zone. 2:18 left in the first period. Jaguars pick it up down in the Tigers zone. Fenton with it. He's battling down low. Carlson picks it up on the far side. He loses a handle on it, only temporarily carried up. Carlson and KJ are carrying that up to the zone. Carlson with a little backhander bounces off the side of the net, picked up by KJ down on the near side. He whiffs on that one. Back up to the point. Marvisi gets that. Gets around a couple Jaguar players and lost the handle on the puck. She moves back up top. KJ goes back down. Tigers keeping it pinned in pretty well on that near side boards. Picked up by the Jaguars. Knocked off of his stick. KJ picks it up down low now. Centers that right up in front. Not able to maintain control of it. Back to the point. Spender with a shot. Redirected right in front of the net. Picked up behind the net by Fenton. Fenton with it. He gets bowled over. KJ gets it up to Carlson. Carlson with the shot. That's blocked. Puck is bouncing around right in that slot. Not able to do much with it. Goes all the way down for an icing as the Jaguars just trying to waste some time. Yeah, it's about 30 to 40 seconds behind. That's okay, though, as long as it's still good quality. Face-off taken deep in the Jaguar zone. 53 seconds left on the clock in the first period, and the Tigers win that, but not cleanly. Jaguars end up coming away with it, carrying it out of the zone. Sanderson looking to stop one of the Jaguars. He chips it off the far side wall. Up to the point, up to the slot. That one's blocked. Back up to the top of the slot. Another one. That's blocked. That goes wide of the net. Little battle down low on the far side half wall. Picked up by Gibson. Gibson tries to chip it far ice to McKenzie. Not able to get a handle on it, but McKenzie picks it up. He's shouldered off the puck. And Jaguars get it only temporarily as McKenzie throws that in. It goes all the way down deep. Final 10 seconds of this period as we go back down into the Tigers zone. And that does it. That horn signals the end of the first period. And we have a 1-0 game with the Jaguars being up. Okay, sorry about that. We're trying to move the other two cameras real quick. KJ back to get that puck. Deep in the Tigers zone. Jaguars penalty is over. Number 80 with it, tries to get a stick on it. Not able to do so, and the goalie covers that one up, and we get a stoppage of play. What's he doing? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're trying to change up the camera angles. We now have moved the camera to behind Sophia, and then we got another one right there. Main camera. Jaguars trying to chase that one down. Knocked off the puck. Managed to stay on sides.
The glass is really dirty behind that net, and I was trying to get it up higher, and I couldn't.
Okay.
So I just put it over my mom.
That's fine. Jaguars controlling it in the Tigers zone. Chipped up the boards, number 22 for the Jaguars. Little move to try and get around Gibson, I believe. Yep, that was Gibson. Chipped all the way down by the Tigers, and that goes for an icing as McKenzie was trying to chase that one down.
What's that? The glass down there when you put it's pretty dirty. He said, yeah, you can see it on.
That's fine, though. All right, face-off taken in the Tigers zone. Fenton taking the draw. Fenton controlling that. Chipped up the boards. Picked up by KJ. Stole it from number 20 for the Jaguars. Carlson with it. He throws it, tries to hit KJ on the far side. Back up to the point to Sanderson. Sanderson down to KJ. KJ back up to Marvisi. Marvisi throws it in. That one's blocked. She's battling for it, and she gets hauled down. KJ picks it up, and he chips it up. Fenton grabs it and bounces off of his stick down into the Jaguars zone. Fenton with it. It's a little move. Goes to the top of the slot. A shot and a save by the goalie. Goes off his goalie's cage. Battling down low. A couple pokes at it. Finally, one Jaguar player falls on it, and we get a stoppage of play. Looks like we got Fenton taking the draw. He's got KJ, or he's bookended by KJ and Carlson. Both KJ and Carlson lining up in the slot. Pretty heavy. KJ with it. A shot on and a save by the goalie. Good quick shot by KJ. Jaguars do get it out of the zone. Up to number 60. He carries that in. Tigers 10. Rubs him off. Goes behind the net. Back up to it's on the near side wall. Really don't have good visibility down there. Back up to the near side wall again, chipped up, and Jaguars pick it up in the zone, or outside of the zone, whacked at and out of the Jaguars zone. Tigers controlling it. Fenton gets it over to Carlson. Carlson carries it and then chips it in just as he's bumped. Jaguars bring it out of the zone. And a shot, long shot from the neutral zone, goes wide to Sophia. Picked up in the near side corner. Chipped up. Bounces off a Jaguars player. Noon picks that up. He bumps the guy, and we get a cross-checking penalty on Noon. And he goes to the box. Tigers back on a penalty kill early on in the second period. Face off all the way down low in the Tigers zone. Looks like we got Spinder, McKenzie, Gibson, and Marvisi all out on the penalty kill. What's that?
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know about these angles.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to figure out good angles. And puck is dropped. Chipped up and hits the edge of the glass. Doesn't go out of the zone. Gibson gets it up to McKenzie. McKenzie with it, carries it in, loses a handle on it, backhands it. Gibson backhands it. Oh, right over the net. Puck down low in the Jaguars zone. Tigers doing a really good job on this power play. Cross-ice pass. Jaguars pick it up in the neutral zone. Had it whacked away from their stick. And back in. They pick it up in the neutral zone, get around Gibson. Gibson with a little interference there. Nice save by Sophia. Another nice save on a wraparound. Picked up at the top of the slot. Marvisi whacks at that, gets it to the near side boards. Chipped in, far side half wall, cross ice. Shot, that one's blocked. Picked up by Gibson. Gibson chips that past the Jaguars player and goes to get it, but he's beat out by number 76. Gibson carries it around behind the net, gets to the slot and turns and makes a quick shot. Picked up by the Jaguars. Tigers back at full strength now. Jaguars number 76 carries it into the zone. And shot and a save by Sophia redirects that behind the net. Chipped up. KJ to Fenton. Fenton with it. A shot and a save by the goalie. And another save on a backhand by Fenton. Jaguars pick that. They're trying to do that little lob pass. Noon racing back. And no call there. Goes wide of the net. Sorry, that wasn't Noon. That was number 10. Carlson lost a handle on it, and it finally gets chipped out by the Tigers. This is a pretty fast-paced game. Chipped up the boards by the Jaguars. Into the neutral zone, Fenton rubs out number 22. Backhanded up to Carlson. Carlson gets around number 58, gets it over to KJ. KJ with a little move, and he had his pocket picked right at the last second. Bodies flying everywhere down below the net. Picked up by the Jaguars. Quick reversal up the near side boards and out. And looks like we got a penalty. Fenton going to the box. Not sure what for. We'll see. He gets a roughing call. We also get a goalie change out. We got Boston going in for Sophia. Sophia letting in one goal on a pretty good period and a half of hockey. Tigers back on a power play. We got Noon taking the draw here. He's out against number 22. Chipped up, Noon controlling it. Takes it around behind the net, chips it up the boards. Jaguars managed to keep that in. Chipped again up the boards by the Jaguars. Sanderson takes it in front of the net and backhands it, and it does make it out of the zone. Cross-ice pass is bobbled by the Jaguars, picked up by McKenzie. McKenzie battling. Noon picks that one off. And whacks at it to keep it in. And he's battling hard. Puck squirts out, goes all the way down to the Tiger zone, picked up by number 10. 10 with it, chips it up to Gibson. Gibson not able to maintain it, control of it. Noon gets it away from the Jaguars, but only temporarily. They stayed in. Boston makes a really good standing save. Sucks that into his glove. And we get a stoppage of play at the 6:15 mark of the second period. 28 seconds left on the Tigers penalty. Why are you wearing my jacket? Marvisi not able to get a handle on that, as that one goes in the net for the Jaguars. They're now up 2-0.
Hey, let's go. Get it back.
I'm losing one of the cameras again.
Okay. So you move that one?
Yeah, so over there now.
Okay. Fenton picks that one up in the Jaguar zone. Shot and a nice save by the goalie. And it looks like the Jaguars are going to the box. Number 4. Right at the 6-minute mark.
Surprise on it? Yo, I didn't know Cashin and Dylan played on this team. Jones, Dylan, is that you?
Okay, Fenton taking the draw. Tigers back at full strength. And we now have the Jaguars on a penalty. Jaguars, number 88, gets around Marvisi, not able to do much with it. He gets bumped off the puck by number 26. 26 carrying it up. He chips that one in. That goes down deep behind the net. Fenton back to get it. KJ out muscling the Jaguars player. Goes off of Marvisi. Marvisi gets it down to KJ. KJ tries to center that one. Fenton not able to get a stick on it. Carlson throws it in front of the net. Goes right through the goalie's natural habitat. KJ able to get that one down low. KJ with it. Temporarily. Now he picks it back up on the near side, or the far side wall. Shot. That one goes wide of the net. Carlson with it. He throws it. And that one, KJ redirected right off the post. But not enough to be in. KJ looks a little tired down there. Fenton back to pick it up. Fenton to Carlson. Carlson with a shot. And the goal. Current score 2-1. And we got a game. 4:44 left in the second period. Noon taking the draw. He's out with Gibson and I believe that's McKenzie. Got Spinder and number 10 on the backhand. Chipped in by Jaguars. Picked up by number 10 around behind the net. Unfortunately, I don't have number 10's number or name right off the top of my head. Little move. Bobbled that one. Gibson picks that up and throws it down deep. Rims around. Picked up to down below the net by McKenzie. Noon battling for it. He has it taken away from him. Chipped up the near side boards. Number 16 carries that. Chips it up over Spinder and all the way down, and that's going for an icing right at the 4-minute and 1 second mark of this second period. Puck down in the Jaguar zone. Gibson with it and takes it around behind the net, looking for a pass up in the near side half wall to Noon. Noon with it. Noon tries to get in front of the net and manages to do so, but not able to control it. Number 10 is Bishop. My apologies on that. Shot and a goal. Somehow the Jaguars player hit that far upper corner of the net. Boston not able to get anything on it, and that gets buried in to make this a 3-1 game. 3:26 left in the second period. KJ gets that one. Got Carlson shot on KJ by KJ, and that one really sucks up, and we get a stoppage of play. Shot on. Carlson, another shot that's redirected behind the net, picked up by KJ in the far side corner. KJ just bounces it off the back wall over to Carlson. Carlson picks it up on the near side corner. He rims that around barely. Carlson chips it back to Sanderson. Sanderson picks it up and chipped up by Jaguars player all the way down. No icing on that one. Oh, there is an icing. That was just barely an icing at the 2:52 mark of that period. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson controlling it. Throws it towards the net. Surprised the goalie hasn't went through a couple players. Picked up down low. Carlson gets it to KJ. KJ controlling that. Shot towards the net. Bounces off the shin guard of a Jaguars player. Squirts around. Jaguars come around through the neutral zone. Shot wide of the net. Rims around. Jaguars pick it up on the near side corner. Got Carlson or Fenton with him. Fenton up to KJ. KJ skates in. And a shot and a goal! KJ with a nice shot right through the 5-hole of that goalie. Buried it in the back of the net. We have a 3-2 game. Tigers not able to control it cleanly in the zone. Can't tell if that's McKenzie or Penny. I don't believe Penny's with us today. So I think that's just McKenzie. McKenzie battling down low. Rimmed around by the Jaguars. Chipped up. Gibson trying to make a little move there. He's got a couple Jaguars players on him. He's just shoveling it. Comes away with it. Gets it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain chips that one in. Picked up by the Jaguars, taken around behind them, their own net. 1:33 left in this second period. McKenzie with it. He gets it, throws it on net. The goalie had no problem stopping that one as he grabs it out of the air. Noon taking the draw out with Gibson and McKenzie. We got Spender and Marvisi on the back end. Noon wins that one, but the Jaguars get to it first. Chip it around Marvisi. Cross ice pass. Shot and a save by Boston. Chipped in the near side corner. Noon gets it, takes it around behind the net, comes out the other side with the head of steam. Skates it up, a little move to get around one of the Jaguars players, but loses it briefly. Gets it up to McKenzie. McKenzie with a shot wide of the net. Picked up down low by Gibson. Gibson back to Spender to McKenzie. He backhands one wide of the net, picked up by Noon down low. Tigers, I think, having a little more time in the Jaguars zone. Spender picks it up, takes it down behind the net, rims it around. Chipped up by Fenton. Fenton and KJ back in. 2-on-1. And Fenton loses a handle on it. Picked up by KJ behind the net. He chips it up to Spender. Spender tries to get it to the front of the net and is able to do so, but only temporarily. Jaguars controlling it. Not cleanly down low. A shot on and a save by Boston. 3.9 seconds left in the second period, and we have a 3-2 game right now. Yeah. Okay, it looks like the Jaguars have pulled the tender. So we got 6-on-5 right now, 3.9 seconds. Kind of a gamble. Picked up by KJ. KJ just throws it off the boards, rims it all the way around. Time expires, the horn sounds, and we are done with the second period and on to the third. All right, getting ready for the puck drop at the start of the third period. Early on, Fenton taking the draw. Got KJ and Carlson out with him. Puck is dropped. Jaguars win that one, chipped up. Not able to do much with it. Carlson battling to get it. He has his pocket picked, thrown all the way down by the Jaguars, and that goes for an icing. Early on in this third period, 9 seconds in to be precise. Face off all the way down in the Jaguar zone. All right, face off taken down in the Jaguars zone. Tigers win that one. Sanderson rims it off the boards and down. Chipped up and out. Sanderson picks that one up, tosses it off the boards. Jaguars not able to get control of that one. They finally do, but only temporarily. Fenton picks that one up, throws it down. And Jaguars number 14 trying to get to it. Carlson picks it up, tries to center it in the slot. Puck's bouncing around down there. Sanderson just throws one, goes up over the net. KJ picks it up. He's controlling that. Back to Sanderson, but it bounces over his stick and leg and him. Picked up by the Jaguars, then picked off by KJ. KJ coming in on a 1-on-2. Shot off the nub of the goalie's stick. Picked up by the Jaguars in the neutral zone. Bishop with it. Little move to get around the Jaguars player. Bishop skates it into the zone and gets around the guy not once, not twice, but 3 times. Jaguars control it down low. Noon with a shot wide of the net. Picked up by the Jaguars. Jaguars come out from behind their own net, carrying it up the boards. Picked off, but not cleanly. Chamberlain, Marvisi gets it away from the Jaguars player, gets it up to Noon. Noon with it, cross ice, trying to go to McKenzie. Goes into the zone. McKenzie picks it up on the near side wall. A shot goes off the goalie. Jaguars pick that one back up. Carried in by 88. Goes off for Chamberlain. Marvisi picks that one up. Tries to chip it up to McKenzie, but McKenzie was trying to get off the ice. Jaguars pick it up in the neutral zone, toss it back in. KJ back to get it in the near side corner, backhands it around the boards, up to Fenton, I believe. Fenton chips it up for Carlson, but they're not able to connect. Jaguars get it past Fenton. KJ gets it, bounces it off the near side board. Carlson again not able to get to it, bounced off the boards again. KJ with it, waiting for Carlson to get back across. He does. Fenton with it, shot up off the goalie. Spender bounces it down low, and Tigers trying to get it and do pick it up. Fenton with it behind the net, tries to center, get it right through the goal mouth. Jaguars carry it in. Try to center a pass. They don't connect cleanly. Noon picks that one up in the neutral zone, in with Carlson. Noon with a shot and a save. Carlson with a goal! Picking up the trash. Early on in this third period, we got a 3-3 game.
Something happened with the camera down there. We'll go and check it out.
Okay.
The feature is showing that.
Okay, that's fine. It's probably too far away from the Wi-Fi. Noon taking the draw. Tigers come away with that one. Chipped up by Gibson. Gibson Noon and 3 Jaguars are all battling. Chipped off the boards and in by Sanderson. Jaguars pick it up down low, but they're not able to do much with it as Noon and Gibson are right there. Sorry, that was Noon and McKenzie. Jaguars in. Shot blocked by Gibson. Picked up by Bishop. Bishop rims it around. Jaguars control it. Try and get it to the net. Not able to do so. Bishop battling down low. Jaguars pick it back up in the corner. Another shot wide of the net. Jaguars controlling it in the far side corner. Noon pinches off one of the Jaguars players. Noon with it, rims it around to the far side, chipped back in by the Jaguars. Did you get it back? The battery died already? Okay. Puck played with the high stick, but the officials waved that one off. Looks like the battery on one of our cameras died, so it's not a good one. We'll have to look for another iPhone to use as a camera. And Jaguars pick it up in the neutral zone, come around with the head of steam, a little move, and had it knocked off his stick. Shot, that's blocked. And the Jaguars bury the trash up front. I don't think anybody knew where that one was. Jaguars now up 4-3. Did you bring it back? Go get it. 8:31 left in the third period. Fenton taking the draw here. Gets it through the Jaguars. They pick it up, throw it to the far side boards. Picked up by the Jaguars, but not out. Carlson battling. Finally, the Jaguars do pop it out of the zone. Chamberlain tosses that one up. Not cleanly. Carlson, Jaguars controlling it, bounce it off the near side boards and out of the zone. Fenton with it. And Fenton throws it back in, but he throws it back in offsides. Fenton taking the draw here. Fenton with a bunch of moves. Nice shot. The goalie snagged that out of the air right at the 8-minute mark. Good save by the goalie there. Fenton again taking the draw. Back to KJ. KJ with a shot that's redirected up front. Carlson picks it, gets it to Fenton. Fenton loses it. Jaguars try and chip it up, not able to do so. Carlson just leaves it down for KJ. KJ loses a handle on it, and he backhands it in deeper into the Jaguar zone for Fenton. Fenton tries to leave it to KJ, and they're not able to connect on anything. Spender skates it up, gets it into the zone. Fenton again with it. Pops out. KJ picks that one up, gets it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain bounces it off the boards up to Carlson. Carlson not able to hold on to it. He's bumped off the puck by number 22. He carries it up. Number 22 leaves it. And Jaguars chip it in and then go for a change. So the Tigers have a little bit of time to bring it out of the zone. Chamberlain carries it up. Gets around one of the Jaguars players. Chip down deep. Jaguars to get it down in their own zone. Picked up by nobody. Jaguars bring it in, and a shot and a blocked by Bishop. Bishop chips that one up. Gibson back to get it, and he chips that in as he's bumped off the puck. Jaguars go back to get it behind their own zone, chip it off the near side boards, and up, and McKenzie able to keep that one in, goes down deep. Thrown around the boards by the Jaguars, but not out. As the Tigers battle in on the far side. Puck's bouncing around. Noon picks it up on the far side boards. tries to center that, not able to do so. Gibson with it, back up to the point. Back down to Gibson on the half wall. Gibson controlling that one, looking for somebody to pass it to. Back up to Bishop up at the point, wide of the net. Comes around to the near side point. Picked up by Noon. And he waits and waits and then finally carries it back in. And a shot and a save by the goalie right off his glove. Picked up by the Jaguars, but not out. Jaguars controlling it in their own zone. Gets around a couple Tigers players. Number 22 does. He's carrying that one up. Marvisi knocks it away from him. Only temporarily as he picks it back up. Fenton gets it up. Carlson racing to get it to it first. He does a quick move. Curls away. Gets tripped up. No call there. No call there. Marvisi with it. Gets it over to Spinder. Spinder with it. Chips it up for Carlson. Carlson carries it into the zone. Tries to get it centered, but not able to control it. KJ loses a handle on it, and Spinder gets it back in the neutral zone, chips it up off the boards. Tigers just whacking it, get all the way down. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the, 37 seconds left in the third period. Current score, 4-3. This is a pretty good tight game. Tigers chip it up. Marvisi takes a swipe at it and able to get it away from the Jaguar player. Chipped up and out of the zone. Spinder just bounces it off the boards. And Jaguars come back in. Shot and a save by Boston. Chipped into the near side corner by Marvisi. Jaguars managing to keep it in. Shot, that's blocked by Noon. Noon rubs the Jaguar player off the puck. Picked up by Noon. He tries to throw it to McKenzie, but McKenzie's already headed the other direction. So that goes all the way down for an icing. What's that?
How many viewers you got?
Just 10 watching right now. Carlson chips it up to KJ. KJ skates in. He's got a head of steam and a shot and a save by the goalie. What a great save. KJ with it. He has it in the far side corner. Picked up by the Jaguars in the near side corner deep in their own zone. Jaguars try and clear it, fail to do so. It goes into the near side corner from the far side point. KJ swipes it into the far side corner, picks it back up, carries it around behind the net. Benton trying to wrap around, not able to do much with it. He's controlling it down low. Chipped up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a shot that's redirected wide. Picked up by the Jaguars down low. Chamberlain able to keep that one in conjunction with Gibson, but only temporarily. Sanderson with it. Chips it off the boards into the Jaguars zone. Jaguars throw it all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. 2:08 left in the third period. Where's the camera that's bad?
Phone or the thing?
The phone. Gibson with the shot. Jaguars pick it up, carry it through the neutral zone. Got stripped by Gibson. Chipped up, and McKenzie gets it, carries it in, a little move, and a shot wide of the net. Chipped up by Bishop all the way down. Rimmed around. Bishop with it. He had it knocked away from him. Puck chipped out of the zone by the Jaguars. 49.8 seconds left in the third period. Current score 4-3. We are taking a timeout. Tigers with the timeout. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Read it.
I have more views on TikTok than you have here.
Don't give a shit.
All right, here we go. Remainder of the third period, 49.8 seconds left. Fenton taking the draw. Tigers, they pulled their goalie. They got 6 skaters out. Chipped up, not out. Fenton with it. No, it was out. They are calling an offsides. 41.1 seconds. Fenton not able to hold it in. Noon controlling the puck now. Empty net goal by the Jaguars at the 22-second mark to put them up 5-3. Noon not able to control the puck. He gets knocked down and ends up losing it. The Jaguars player picks it up at the top of the slot and just fires it right on net. Tigers down by 2 now with 22 seconds left. Fenton taking the draw. Noon's taking that one pretty hard. Fenton controlling it. And he gets bumped off the puck. Back to the point. Spender with the shot. Puck played with the high stick. And we got a hooking call at the 6.2 second mark on the Jaguars. So Tigers going on a power play. Not sure if it's going to make much difference in this game. 6.2 seconds left in the game. Tigers on a power play. And the Jaguars just pinch it up against the boards. Let time run out. Final score, 5-3. Hope everybody has a good day, and we will talk to you later.